Hi, I'm Beverly Banwell Brown with an action plan today on our series, Codependency Revealed, Fallacy number 2. Everybody's broken, so I have to fix them. This is a huge issue when you're dealing with people who are codependent, or you may be feeling some codependent symptoms yourself. It can take the simplest interaction and complicate it terribly. It can sabotage even the most beautiful soulmate, twin flame, lover relationship that might be forming. If you have an underlying belief, or you're dealing with somebody who has these underlying beliefs, the old BS, the old belief systems that say everybody's broken, everybody has horrendous problems, everybody is struggling, and it's just terrible, and all this sort of thing, then can you see where sometimes you're going to say or do something in a way that really is antagonistic, that is so pushy, so aggressive, that other people will feel that they're somehow not being sufficiently respected in terms of their own level of intelligence and competency. Let me give you an example. Let's say you have a friend and they've spilled something really almost invariably permanent on their brand new wall-to-wall carpeting, and you're out to dinner together, and they start to tell you, and they're bemoaning the fact that they don't know how they're going to get it out without hiring a service that's going to probably use all kinds of terribly caustic chemicals in the process of removing it, and they have dogs and they have young children, and right away, if you have this people are broken, I have to fix them mentality going on, you're very likely to say, wait a minute, don't hire that service. I'm an expert on cleaning. I know what you can do, and it'll be non-toxic, and the dogs won't get sick, and your breathing won't be affected, and everything will be great. Now, a person can say, okay, he or she means well, they're terrific people, I love them, we have fabulous times together, this is just a minor little glitch, they're just a little overzealous, it's no big deal, I'll be happy to listen to their idea, and who knows, maybe it'll save the caustic chemicals from coming into the house and restore the carpet to its pristine and virgin state of beauty. And maybe not. Because a lot of people will hear that and they'll say, oh my God, I feel like I'm being pushed. I don't like this kind of insistency. It's intimidating. It's overwhelming. And very often, because people abhor any kind of confrontation in a relationship, they'll opt out of the friendship. You won't hear from them again. How unnecessary. How sad. Some people will have the courage to be brave enough to say to you, wait a minute, I feel pushed here, just kind of back off, I know you mean well. How could that have been avoided to begin with? Here's a golden nugget for today. From my heart to yours, with great respect for you, offered as always only educationally. When I do a session with people, a full consultation, it's a very different experience because I'm assessing what your core issues are so we get right to the heart of the matter as quickly as possible. We're determining what your major strengths are, and then we build on that to deal with any codependency or crazy maker issues or any relationship issues you're going through at the time. These videos, I hope it's understood, are not me telling you how to live your life. They're just offered out of many years of experience as a life and relationship coach, a love mentor, a dating coach, and also an intuitive who does intuitive readings and works with people from every imaginable part of the world and from every socioeconomic, religious, educational background, sexual preferences, racial differences. It doesn't matter. If you have gotten an idea from your earlier life that the people around you were so dysfunctional that everybody's somehow inherently broken and has horrendous problems to deal with and is always struggling, then you may, out of your childhood role in the family, trying to keep things on an even keel, trying to get your needs met, trying to save the day, you may be doing this inadvertently, not even realizing, because you are well-intended and you probably are very loving in your desire to be of service. You may be antagonizing people. You may be eliminating the possibility with prospective mates or present partners of having the kind of trust that comes when we know that there is mutual respect. Again, number one golden nugget today, please, 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 when that impulse comes up in you to act like somebody else is broken and you have to save the day and you have to tell them what to do because they're too inadequate, too unintelligent, too uninformed to know, stop yourself. Literally, stop yourself and take a deep breath. A deep abdominal breath. And as you breathe in a sense of calm and a sense of controlling your impulse to foist onto someone else an opinion or a piece of information or something that might be said in a tone of voice or with body language that says, I know it all, you know nothing, you're broken, I'm whole, deal done. And ask yourself, what can I say to share information or opinions with this person which would be respectful, which gives them the chance to say, you know, I really don't need to hear that right now, thank you anyway, or, gee, that sounds interesting, I would love to hear from you, I know it's offered with love. Always give the other person the choice. Next golden nugget. Look within yourself if this is something that has plagued you and ask yourself, where did I get the idea that other people are somehow not whole? Or that they're not as intelligent as I am? Or that they are badly in need all the time of help and they're incapable somehow of asking for it. Therefore, I have to ride in on my white charger and save whatever catastrophe or urgent experience is going on. Even when there may be no urgency, there may be no potentially catastrophic drama happening at all. Where are you possibly over-dramatizing or catastrophizing whatever is going on in the guise of wanting to be of help? What is your underlying, next golden nugget, what is your underlying motivation for doing this? Be brutally candid with yourself. Is it truly because you're a benevolent soul and you just really want to be of help? And or, because it's often a little bit of both, does feeling like a know-it-all, does feeling like an authority on every subject make you feel bigger and better and stronger on the outer than you might really be feeling about yourself on the inner? Stop and ask yourself, next golden nugget, what is the belief in a sentence or two? Do you really believe that people are somehow inherently broken? Do you feel that perhaps you are broken in some way? Because if you are, or if you feel like other people are, I really hope that you will look at a willingness to change that perspective. I truly believe, as a life coach now who's worked with thousands of people from all over the world, and in the intuitive readings that I've done, I've seen this over and over again. Can people have challenges? Absolutely. Are many of them struggling? You bet. Do many of them feel angry, discouraged, like they need more information, more vocabulary to deal with some of the things that come up in their lives? Definitely. Is that part of the human comedy? Yes, it is. Is that part of how we actually strengthen and learn and grow and evolve spiritually and expand our conscious awareness of what it is to be human in these body temples? Absolutely, yes. Do we experience enormous amounts of joy? Do we form beautiful bonded relationships that grow and prosper and evolve over, sometimes, if we're lucky, many decades? Or sometimes they've got an expiration date and the person is just supposed to be in our lives briefly to teach us something, and we're supposed to teach them, and it's all good? Absolutely yes. So if you believe, as I do, that everything is actually in divine order, then there really are no mistakes. And if you've lived up to now with an idea based on a dysfunctional early childhood or teenage years or whenever, that people are somehow inadequate and not competent enough, and so you have to be the person to come in and provide that stability, that intelligence, that creativity, that rescue ability. Congratulate yourself on all the times that you have been smart, that you have been quick-witted, that you have perhaps, in quotes, saved the day, and move on from there. Next golden nugget, relax into the wonderful knowing that realizing that other people are whole and complete within themselves and are exactly where they need to be on their own soul's walk frees you to be more relaxed, to be calmer, to be more focused on your relationship as you understand it to the God of your understanding or the universe, whatever you want to call it. And know that you have more time now, more freedom, more energy available to yourself to work on your own relationship within yourself. You're not broken either. Nobody is. Discouraged sometimes, yes. Out of sorts sometimes, absolutely. Not feeling our best at other times, yes. Dancing, singing, happy, fulfilled in our work, fulfilled in our personal relationships a lot more of the time, hopefully. Very definitely yes, too. And all of it is what creates a life. And lives that are beautifully and harmoniously interconnected. So, no more fixing needed, because nothing is broken after all. I'm Beverly Banoff Brown. Please leave me a like if you've enjoyed any part of this. Even if you disagree with me, it's all good. And please, if you haven't already joined my channel, Beverly Banoff Brown MS, I hope you will. If you'd like to be in touch with me, I do consultations, I do sessions with people all over the world by phone. CoachHQ@gmail.com is my personal email, but you also can reach me by leaving a commentary on the YouTube page. You can also reach me on Facebook at Beverly Banoff Brown. And many of you have, and I love all of our interactions, and I thank you so much for being such an open and receptive audience to the material I so love to share with you. Many blessings until next time. Bye for now.